Hey guys, Abby with an I coming at you with the first anonymous question I received in my email this past weekend. This question comes from Janie going crazy. I do not believe that is her real name, but she poses a very interesting question to something I'm sure a lot of people have questioned dealing with and have trouble dealing with probably daily. So I'm going to go ahead and read off my other phone. I'm sorry, I am kind of using the heating pad on my hand with all these weather changes. It's going crazy. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and read my very first question. Dear Abby, I recently moved in with my boyfriend, and he and I had never spent very much time in the same living space before. He told me that everything was going to be great. He would help clean up, he would do his chores, and he would make sure that we would do everything we can to stay together. However, he is leaving dirty dishes all over the apartment. He leaves hair all over the sink in the bathroom, and he hasn't taken the trash out in about 3 weeks. We've been living together for 2 months now, and I'm really not sure how to go about asking him to do these things. I have read a lot about you, and I know that you've lived with men in the past. If there's any advice you can give me, I would really appreciate it. Sincerely, Janie going crazy. So, Janie, if you have looked into me, you know that I haven't lived with a significant other, but I did live with my brother, which it wasn't too bad. He actually cleaned up after himself quite a bit. I was probably the one to leave more dishes around than he did, but he did quite often leave his hair on the sink after shaving his beard. And I'll tell you, I understand exactly how disgusting that is. So, my advice to you would be, because he loves you and you're in a relationship, all you have to do is be honest with him. Just say to him, hey, boyfriend, you really need to take the trash out. It's starting to stink up the house. Or, hey, can you please clean your dishes because this is a disaster in here. Or whatever the other issues are, you need to just be honest with him and tell him the truth about how you're feeling. Because if you keep it all bundled up, nothing is going to get solved. You're never going to have a clean kitchen. You're never going to have a hairless bathroom sink. And you probably will still have trash hanging around in your house. My boyfriend and I have discussed moving in together, and it's not something we plan on doing at this time. But I know that the more we spend time in each other's living situations, living areas, then we'll better understand how we work as a couple and the things that we need to do individually that will help us work together when we do decide to move in together. So, honesty is the best policy with this situation. I think that by, just saying to him, hey, this is really becoming a problem and I don't want it to put a strain on our relationship. I think that's really something important that you need to add in there, is telling him that it is going to start affecting your relationship and you really don't want it to. So go ahead, tell him that. I mean, I would tell my brother, the sink is disgusting. And he would come to me and be like, you forgot to flush the toilet. And I would be like, oops. But, we were brother and sister, so it was a little bit different. But at the same time, we still loved each other. And we still would have done anything for each other when we were living there. And I feel exactly like that's how it should be in a relationship. So, Janie going crazy, I really hope this helps you. And I really hope this helps anyone else out there that is dealing with a roommate, a significant other, a brother, or even your entire family who is kind of making a mess in your living space. So take my advice and feel free to subscribe to my channel. Thanks.